TGI Now time, back again in the K420 studio discussing real authentic truth talk, freedom of speech, and living in the now. Freeing your mind.
One episode at a time. Shit, we trying.
Boom.
I like that when they do boom.
You like that?
Yeah.
I just happened to say like boom.
Boom. Yeah. So
what's going on? Back again.
Good, man.
Lots going on.
Hell yeah, man. It's been a fucking crazy week.
I got a list of stuff written down, so we'll see what we get to today.
I got a list of stuff written down.
I got Hunter convicted, Oprah's in the hospital.
Is he convicted?
Yeah, Oprah's in the hospital. InfoWars is getting shut down. End of the petrodollar happened on Monday, and then we have our Checkmate video that we're gonna look at.
So okay, I didn't get a chance to watch any news in these past couple of days because I've been fucking training. So tell me, Hunter Biden got found guilty?
Yeah.
So what happens now?
He gets sentenced to. He's supposed to get up to 20 years. I guess is what his sentence could be.
Is that a pardon?
No, he already says. Yeah, you were going to say that. No, Biden already said he's not going to pardon.
Can I say
it's
something?
not going to happen.
Before he leaves office,
he's not going to pardon him. He's not. I keep telling you that he's not the president. He's not the commander in chief.
Yeah, but he can't. Right now, he has the authority to do it.
No, not necessarily. Not really.
He does.
If we're on the constitutional republic,
but we're not on the constitutional republic.
You don't know that for sure, though. You don't know that.
It's two-tiered. This shit two-tiered.
I'm going to say something to you. And this is something that I realize. That we have two Americas. You know that, right? We're living in two different Americas.
That's what I mean. There's two presidents.
In his America, he still has the authority.
He can still say,
he can say, well, I'm not going to pardon my son. But I can tell you he'll pardon his fucking son if his son gets 20 years.
I'll bet you right now he doesn't pardon him.
If his son gets 20 years...
Yeah, I bet you he won't.
I bet you $1.
I bet you won't pardon him.
He letting his son.
Okay, I bet you $1. You want to get on this?
I don't think
he's
going to pardon him.
I'm pretty sure, without a doubt. Think about this. His son... If your son know what you know about him, that's his dad. Hunter's on crack, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This motherfucker's on crack.
That motherfucker's
his dad not leaving him in there with all them secrets. We can't leave his ass in there with all them secrets.
Like we said before, if we're watching a movie,
did they leave Epstein in there?
But if we're watching a movie, then this is playing. Well, no, you don't know that for sure because this is all playing out.
This shit is a movie.
Yeah, this shit is a movie.
Like Tom Cruise failed that mission. Yeah. It was Mission Impossible. Somebody failed.
Yeah, somebody
fucked up.
So if we're watching a movie, then guess what? The king has one more move. Okay. Is the way I look at it. And I don't think that he's going to pardon him because that's not what's going to play out at this point. There's a precedent set. So if he sets a precedent that Trump gets convicted, Hunter gets convicted. Just like you said a couple podcasts ago, you said every time Trump got indicted, what happened? Something else came out. Then Trump got indicted again, and then something else came out. Just that constant distraction back and forth.
But I can tell you this: on July 11th, they're gonna amend the sentence for a while, hold it for a while, but they're gonna send him to prison.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I know he's gonna get some kind of sentence. There's no doubt in my mind.
He's gonna get sentenced to jail time. He may not do any jail time for a while because they'll amend it or they'll hold off on it.
And that's what
because they got to make preparation.
Yeah. And that's
but
what that.
I can tell you, and even Biden, if I'm just saying, bro, my son, no matter what the fuck I say, my son. All right, no matter what the fuck he did, my son, and I had the authority to get him out of that.
But that's in real life. We're not watching real life. We're watching a fucking script.
Real life tells me I'm paying $4 a fucking gallon for gas. Food is way up there. That's real life.
I understand that.
That's what we're talking about.
I know,
about all this other shit.
Will go to jail.
Yeah, you know,
and then when he leaves,
me, I don't see that. I see that Biden right now is fucking up our country. He has the border wide open.
You guys are talking.
You know, it's just not. You know, it's just crazy, bro.
No, I know. No, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just trying to show that the fact that not the fact, but the point is that he's not going to pardon him because that's not the way it's going to play out. It's tit for tat. It's a chess game, like we've been talking about. It's a chess game, back and forth, until there's a final.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, but there's.
I bet you that, Buck. Yeah. Now remember, I say that he'll do it after he leaves the office. If there's an election.
I'm saying on the way out.
Yeah, on the way out, he will pardon him.
I'm saying right on the way out, that letter will be signed. He signed 117 executive orders. They gonna slap that shit right in front of him. Get your son out because we don't need him in there telling stories.
Joe Biden will make sure that letter's written.
All right.
We don't need him. Not even Joe. Joe not gonna write it.
And it's not so much about the love. You know what it is? It's about the trust. You're gonna put him in jail with everything that motherfucker knows?
Nope.
They're gonna kill him, or if he's in jail. The CIA, the DOJ, these alphabet motherfuckers will kill him.
They'll kill him.
Yeah, they'll kill him.
For what he knows.
Biden
They will kill
may
him.
not want it, but they're gonna say we're gonna have to. Because he'll talk, bro. He's a fucking drug addict. That's what they do. They find him. He finds himself in a locked up situation with no pretty girl next to him, no drugs, nothing.
And motherfucking kicking the fuck out.
You're the one that said that Trump wasn't going to get arrested.
Well, I
knew he would get arrested. I said he
hold on.
Yeah, you said.
I said that they're gonna try to put him in jail, but they won't be. That he won't go to jail.
No, I know, but
he's not gonna go to jail.
I know, but when he was getting convicted for the fourth time, you didn't say. You said he wasn't going to go to jail and get a mugshot.
No, I never said anything about
he was going to go to
because
jail.
I would never say anything about a mugshot.
I said he was going to go to jail. I kept saying it. We go back to the receipts.
Okay,
we can go back.
But what I'm saying though, I still say he won't spend the day in jail.
I don't know. I think he's going to get.
You know how much? Do you have any idea?
The preparation to put a president in jail is crazy.
I think he's going to be sentenced to jail for sure.
He'll be sentenced.
I believe it might be 30 days, and he might serve like 2 weeks.
He won't serve a day.
All right. I'm
telling you, bro, he won't serve a day. We'll know soon enough on that.
Yeah.
Because they'll amend the sentence. I mean, they'll hold the sentence back.
A suspended sentence.
Yeah, a suspended sentence, like you could come back, after whatever the election or something.
Believe me, bro. That got suspended.
Yeah,
I know, but I think
for
it's
2 years,
for 10 years.
Yeah, bro.
There's some rappers that got 10 years suspended sentences.
I think it's going to play out to where he's going to get sentenced to jail, and he might serve time. He might serve 30 days before the election. He might. I mean, Steve Bannon just said it right here. What did Bannon say that I had teed up there?
Put on. Steve Bannon pretty much said the same thing I just said. Watch. Put it on.
Oh. All right, hold on. I got a transition.
There we go.
This illegitimate regime is trying to persecute not just President Trump. They're going to send him to prison on July 11th.
And so see what he said before that in the beginning. He said this illegitimate regime,
right? Illegitimate
because they are illegitimate, and
because they stole the election.
I know, but if it's an illegitimate regime, and eventually if everybody knows it was stolen, then he's not the president.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
They deferred that, but they're going to give him a prison sentence. As they've given Rudy Giuliani either bankruptcy or deplatforming or taking your law license away or putting people in prison. That's what they're doing, and we have to stand up to it. That's why I would never give them. You see McCabe on TV wetting himself every night about, when these people get back in power, they're going to come after us. You're damn right we're going to come after you within the rule of law, because that's how we'll bequeath a constitutional republic to our children and grandchildren. But no. I don't bat an eye. It's impossible. They will never break me, ever. And I, quite frankly, will be just as proud to serve my nation as a political prisoner in a federal prison for a misdemeanor by Nancy Pelosi as I was to serve my nation on that destroyer.
But you said what he said, right? They will defer the sentence.
What he said?
Yeah, because, I mean, you have to understand what you have to go through to put President Trump in jail. I mean, it'll be utter fucking chaos. You got to get the Secret Service in there.
You can't,
right? You can't just put him in jail, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying they're just going to put him in jail. I'm saying they're going to sentence him, and they're going to stick him in behind bars for a second.
No,
it's going to happen.
You can't.
Can't do it, dude.
Yeah, but what I keep telling you guys is that if you do that, you set a precedent so that you can go after other presidents. If he gets sentenced to jail and at least he serves, say, a week, 2 weeks, even if it's 48 hours, that he's going to set a precedent that the rest, Obama, Bush, they can all be sentenced to jail too. They can all be convicted. They can all be prosecuted. They can go to jail as well.
I tell you
so
what's
it's setting a precedent.
The worst thing that would happen is that he'll go to booking. They'll fingerprint him again. They'll take a mug shot and they'll let him go on a deferred sentence. That's it.
All right. Okay.
You can't putting a president in jail is chaos. Straight
and
fucking
then that
chaos.
president.
But
This
where,
president of
but
all
where,
presidents.
but where are we at right now? We're at
You
chaos right now. We are at chaos.
No, we haven't seen chaos.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
we're at that precipice of chaos. We're at that brink.
It's
we're
about
at
to
that
come, yeah.
last.
It's
we're
about to hit.
It's about to get stupid, Eddie. I'm telling you, it's about to get crazy.
I understand what you're saying, but how this world works, it's not. I don't think it's gonna need to go that far.
Yeah.
Of him needing to go into a jailhouse and do any of that. I don't think it has to work that way. The same way I don't think it's gonna work with Hunter. He get arrested. He's in jail. He going to jail. He won't be in there long. He can't be in there long. They can. How this world works, the secrets is either he die in there, or we getting him the fuck out of there. That's the only two options. They gonna kill him because he is a liability. What he knows could hurt, not just politically hurt something. He can hurt somebody
The
fucking.
planet.
He can hurt the planet. He could really flip some shit for them.
I think you already did with the laptop, to be honest.
No,
with
The
you.
laptop probably showed some shit.
Yeah, that's
but it
what I
didn't
mean.
show the tip of the iceberg.
Well,
That was
They show a lot of the
mistake.
sex scandals and how he
Yeah.
was taking money, but they don't show the real shit. You know, the shit that he
Well,
fucking
guess
had
what?
to do in China
Maybe that's
and
what's
fucking Ukraine.
Maybe that's what's next. What did Trump say 4 years ago? What did Trump say 4 years ago? Here, I'll play this one for you, and you can tell you right here.
All
This is 4 years ago, right here.
Paul Biden a criminal. Why is that?
He is a criminal. He's a criminal. He got caught, read his laptop, and you know who's a criminal? You're a criminal for not reporting it. You are a criminal for not reporting it. Let me tell you something. Joe Biden is a criminal, and he's been a criminal for a long time, and you're a criminal in the media for not reporting it. Good luck, everybody. Have a good time.
Yeah. I was telling you, told you that 4 years ago he's a criminal. Now
yeah,
it's
but
now
we
it's
knew
all.
that though.
I know, but the world, but the normies and the fucking people that are asleep 4 years ago, they don't see it. They didn't see. They
They see
voted
it
for
now.
him.
They
Yeah,
see it now.
exactly. And what do I keep saying in this podcast? That's part of the operation was to reverse psyop people to show them what it would have been like if Trump didn't win the election in 2016. You're feeling it, just like you said. It's real life. It's $4 a gallon of gas. Well, guess what? It's $4 a gallon of gas because Trump lost the election.
I know that.
So he's showing
That's
you.
real.
He's showing you, but he really did win though. So if he won,
won,
it would have been
but-
business as usual, and you'd be paying
I
$1.50 a
understand. I
gallon. Now
understand.
you're only paying
But
paying
remember-
$4 a gallon.
Remember what
That's
they said
all.
about Trump when he won. They called him an illegitimate president.
Well, because they're the ones that steal the
Okay,
elections, so they have to project. What does a
Okay.
narcissist do?
So when they
what does
said
a
that,
what
so
does a
when they said
narcissist
that
do?
about Biden
Reflect.
being an illegitimate president, he is because he stole the election. However, he is the president.
But what's a narcissist do? A narcissist does what? A narcissist projects onto you what they do. And that's what they've been doing for fucking
Well, they've
8
been doing
years.
it, and
For
they're
8
still doing
years.
it. They're still doing
Exactly.
it.
And that's why people are waking up.
That's all,
they're-
because look what he said, right? Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon said that the Democrats are all nervous because Trump said, because they say that Trump's going to come after us. Sure, the same way you came after him. Now he said his revenge will be success. That it's not going to be going after people wasting fucking taxpayer
Well, yeah.
dollars, and I believe him on that.
Yeah, well, that's
You know what I mean?
and that's
So-
why I said it's a reverse. If it's a psyop, it's a reverse psyop. Remember, I said this is a psychological manipulation of consciousness. This whole thing, everybody's consciousness has been psychologically manipulated for thousands of years. This is a reverse psyop. It's reversing the psychological manipulation of your consciousness with the lies and deceit and everything else that's been going on for your whole life. It's getting reversed. So now you're starting to see it and go, what the fuck's going on? Like something ain't right. Something's not going on. Everything doesn't make it. Nothing makes any sense. So nothing's going to make sense come the rest of this year. You're going to see things that don't make sense even more than we're seeing now. That's why I keep saying.
Let me tell you something. It hasn't made sense since this fucking guy's been president.
Well, 100%. That's like I just said. You just
So-
answered my question. That's why it's a reverse
It's
psyop.
all fucked up. It's been fucked up.
Exactly.
And I knew that if and we knew if Hillary won, it was going to be fucked up. That's why we didn't fucking Hillary lost by a fucking landslide. And I think if there is an election, I think it'll be too big to fucking rig. I think this man's gonna get over 150 million votes, bro.
If you do it right, yeah.
I'm just saying though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
True votes.
I told you before.
I think he'll fucking blow it up because of the mess that Biden has done. The guy's incompetent. I mean, look, you watch him on TV. He's like, I mean, seriously,
'Cause it's all-
fucking watching like a fucking zombie or something. I do believe it's not him.
It's all an act, I keep
agree
telling
with
you,
but
yeah.
it doesn't matter. In act, he's still fucking up our country because he has the power to do it.
But you have to, yeah, I know, but you have to get the people behind you. And the only way to get the people behind you is to show you what could have been, what would have been. That's the only way you can get people to see it, is to show you like, oh,
no
look.
question that you know, things have been exposed.
This is what they're showing you. This is what they're showing you.
But what I'm saying is that the things that are happening are very fucking real.
I never said that they're not real. I said that that's what's being shown. That's what a reverse psyop is.
Because, you know, I feel it in the shop, you know, as a business owner.
We all feel it. No shit.
This is real fuck. I mean, inflation is really fucking high. Unemployment is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, this Bidenomics is fucking killing people. Fucking the vaccines, all these things that are going on, we know that. You know, we've been aware of it. We're trying. That's what we do here in this podcast. Point it out. You know.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
And listen, folks. You know, share this show, because a lot of times, you know, we don't always agree. You know, and that's what this show's about. It's about fucking a conversation. That we could have a decent conversation and disagree. And that's the problem with this fucking planet, is that if somebody thinks different than you, you no longer want to deal with them. Since when that happened? Yeah. Fuck, I grew up in New York City, where we grew up with all kinds of different cultures and all kinds of different people that thought differently, and we all got along. You know what I mean? I got cats and dogs that get along. I got a fucking lizard that plays with my fucking employee's dog. A fucking lizard. So if a lizard could get along with a fucking dog, what the fuck is wrong with us? You know, they don't watch TV. That's what it is. They're not manipulated by media. They're not manipulated by fucking all the shit that's going on out there.
Exactly. Just what I just said. It's a psychological manipulation of consciousness. Well, your dogs are not getting psychologically manipulated with consciousness because they're not watching TV, just like you said. So you just proved it again. That's what was happening.
I'm not trying to disprove nothing.
No. But I'm saying, but you're just we're getting on the same page. It's just in a different thing, a different scenario. You're using that as an example, and I'm saying it's psychological manipulation of consciousness, and that's what's happening to the human race. Is we've been psychologically manipulated. So we have to reverse psychologically manipulate your consciousness to bring truth to the forefront, and truth has to be all there is and ever will be, and that's what sets you free, right?
You're going to play this checkmate thing in a minute, but I want to talk about something concerning that too. Is that we all do have, you know, that extra thing that we can do, you know, like we talk about it a lot, you know, but I seen a guy today. It was raining, and he may not be right in the head, but maybe he is. He's on 8th Street on US 1 with a US sign, Checkmate sign.
Yeah, I see him.
Saying vote for Trump.
Yeah.
And I watch him every day, and it's raining or whatever. That fucker's out there because he has purpose.
Yeah. That's
you
what
know,
I
people
told
may think that, you know, what's wrong with that guy? No, that guy came and he has a fucking purpose. You know, like fucking Joseph with the message that he puts out. These people go out there and they're doing something. They're not fucking talking about it. They're about it.
Yeah.
You know, they be about it, and that's what we need to do. We need to be more about it.
I spoke to him.
Yeah.
It's funny you said that. I stopped and talked to him. I asked him why he was out here, and he told me. And again, it proves the psychological manipulation of the reverse psyop. He was upset because of what's happened to Trump, and it's not right, and none of the DOJs, none of these prosecutors, none of these district attorneys all over the country, all these ones in all different states, not one of them is going to the defense of Trump. And he's going, why is that? I don't understand why. And I'm like, because they're all corrupt. They're all bought and paid for. They're all being bribed. So they're not going to go against the establishment when they're going to bite the hand that feeds them. They can't do that. So it's making him step up. And I said to him, you stepped into your purpose. I said, you made this homemade sign. You painted an American flag and you wrote vote for Trump 2024. And you came out here and decided to stand out here with this sign because you feel so strongly about that.
Yeah, purpose.
Exactly. I said, this is your purpose. I said, you were called to purpose to do this. And he was like, you're right. And I was like, yeah. I said, so don't
because what makes you do that? What makes you one day be a successful person? Because the guy doesn't look like a slug.
No.
Be a successful person, and then to wake up and say, I'm going to every day, I have this purpose to tell people about Trump.
You know why?
You know, it's like my wife. You know, people say that you know, MAGA, super MAGA, maybe, but she has drive to purpose.
Yeah.
She just sold 150 tickets to the disco party on Friday.
Yeah.
My wife is a fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah.
The things that she does all day, she's up to 2 a.m. fucking, she's driven to purpose.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we're talking about. When you have people in your life, people around you like us, we're driven to purpose. Look, we come here every Tuesday night. I work all fucking day. I'm tired. Tuesday's my long day. But you want to know something? I'm driven to purpose because this is my purpose to let you know, and we let you know, and we have different opinions, but that's what it's about. You know what I mean? This podcast is about being different. I mean, I always pointed that out. Rondell's a young black man. John's a fucking middle-aged fucking white man, and I'm an old fucking Hispanic. You know what I mean? So, but we could fucking disagree and agree, like John just said before. Eddie, you pointing out the same thing I'm saying. He always does that because he makes me realize, yeah, you're right. I just saw it differently. You know,
that's
it's cool though. You ain't call me a dick. You know, you don't hate me. You don't want to be my friend anymore. But that's what I'm talking about. People fucking can't do that.
Yeah, a lot of people lost friends over the last 2 elections.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's the weirdest shit. This is the weirdest shit I ever saw. And like people laughed when I posted this shit on Facebook, like saying that. But like it's true. Like y'all really like deleted people for who they voted for. When did we ever do that?
I don't know.
When did that start? Oh, that's not my friend no more. We voted for the. Huh?
But
that's how petty we is now.
Yeah,
that's what the friendship meant.
I mean, think about it. John could say, hey, listen, we're not doing Cash this week. We're doing Vincent's.
I'm talking about family don't talk to. It's family not talking to each other right now because of who they voted for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know, and close friends.
What?
You know,
10-year plus relationship.
Yeah.
Gone.
You know, I have like I told you, I have this friend, smart lady. She's totally whacked out, dude. She just doesn't see it. And as much as I pointed out to her, she's a smart lady. She doesn't see it. She's just, she has TDS, bro, so bad.
Yeah, because she's book. She thinks she's smart. She's book smart. Some people are just book smart.
What it is, bro, the media has
psychological manipulation.
They don't have anything. Well, what it is this, because she says she watches all of them.
So that's your first problem.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that
first problem.
It's not his policies. It's not the things you could point out all the good things that he does. There was no wars. He was bringing peace, building the war economy.
Doesn't matter.
They hate him, the man.
Well, because it's the character that they made,
that they portrayed, racist. But he's none of that, bro.
I know.
It's like, fucked up. You guys are so fucking lost, man. Yeah, but I was trying to put a plug out for my boy Marco at Vincent's. You know, his family owns Vincent's restaurant. And they sponsored us today, so I just want to put it out there, man. They really have. I mean, you see that pepperoni pizza?
That's what we have.
Yeah, bro. They make the best fucking pizza. I mean, not for nothing. I love Cat's Pizza, but they really make a fucking nice pizza too. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They got all kinds of different fruit. Cat's is a place to go to if you just want to chill. This is a place you want to take your family as well. Both restaurants are pretty much the same, just a little different. Yeah. You know what I mean? But Vincent's has sponsored us today. He gave us some gnocchi. Yep. I fucking love gnocchi. Fucking pepperoni pizza. I got some meatballs. He always makes sure that John gets an antipasta because you know that John likes it. John doesn't like a lot of meat. So you know what I'm saying? This is stuff that we call out, man. These are good people. It's a good restaurant. Check them out. They've been in business 46 fucking years. Right. For a restaurant to be in business 46 years, they got to be doing something right.
Heavy duty, dude.
You know what I mean? So I tell you, man, you know, the dad is always back there flipping pies, you know, thin crust, man. Not a lot of, you still get that oil that comes out of the pizza, like that New York pizza. Yep. So make sure you check out Caps, man. You know, they're an awesome place. You know, I mean, check out Vincent's as well. You know, but I always say Caps because they've been sponsoring us for a while, and I will never neglect them because John is an amazing human. And so is my partner, Marco. Yep. So to both places, good Caps people. And Vincent's. Yep. You know, my love and thank you both for sponsoring us, man. And share the show, guys, please, man. We need you guys to share the show. Please.
Share the show.
Put us out there. We need more fans,
more followers.
More followers, yeah.
Give them a call, 772-569-4333, or visit them at vincentsvero.com. Tell them TGI Now sent you for 10% off.
Yeah, they're right on Miracle Miles, guys.
Miracle Mile, the Miracle Mile. We need a miracle. We're gonna get a miracle.
But to get back to what you were saying, Rondo, it's so true, man. Like, you know, we got to stop the bullshit families and everything. My sister's a strong Democrat, and she's strong with the vaccines. Like, she's upset with me. Anything. But you want to know something? I call her every Sunday. She still love on me. We don't talk politics, but we realize that's not. We don't.
Yeah, that's something we don't
politics. Click on. Yeah, we don't think the same, but one thing we do is that we love each other. Exactly. You know, and that's what's important, and that's what we need to continue to do. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's okay to be different, man. Shit, if we will all think the same, we'll go back to segregation. Blacks with blacks, white with whites, Latinos with Latinos. We will all think the same, eat the same shit, and we'll be fucking robots. And we're not. We're individuals, man. We're fucking... well, Homo sapiens. There's only one of us. Yeah. There's no other one like you, man. And I don't know. I like he said. Another thing Steve Bannon said. He says that I will never quit. No. Mm-hmm. I will never quit, man. This is what I believe in, and I believe in it so strongly. That.
And what did he say? He wanted to bequeath a constitutional republic to our future, to our future generation. That's what he said. We talked about that last podcast. I said we're a constitutional republic, and we have to get back to that, and that's what we're working on getting back to.
That's why he keeps on pointing out democracy, because that tears away from our constitutional republic.
Absolutely.
Democracy.
What
is democracy?
They always it was a democratic way of governing. So remember, government, it means governed mind. We're a republic. This republic is more of a for the people. The people run the government. The people do it. See, government means govern your mind. So we're letting these people govern our minds.
Over government.
So remember, it's a psychological manipulation of our consciousness, of our mind. So they're governing our minds. It's a spell.
See, I don't believe in no government like libertarians do. No, I believe in small government.
No, that's what a constitutional republic is. Yeah.
To support the people, to make sure that we're protected, shit like that.
Yeah, that's all it is, and that's what we have to get back to, because that's what we are. That's why I said, and you said in the beginning of the podcast, that we have two. What did you say? We had two presidents and two Americas. So we have a president, an illegitimate president that is the president of the bankrupt corporation.
And we have the commander-in-chief.
The bankrupt corporation. And we have the commander-in-chief, who's in charge of the military.
The military.
Exactly. So
something, John. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. Customer came in today. I didn't want to forget. Mentioned the same thing, and she said, Trump runs our military.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I do know that. She says if Trump was to call the military, it'll be all over.
Exactly.
But Trump doesn't want to do that.
No.
That's what she said. She said Trump still wants you to see.
Yes. He even said that at the rally. That's what he even said at the rally the other day. He said something about the election, and that he hopes the military will revolt at the election to make sure that the election doesn't get stolen. That's what he said. He said it. He gave you a drop right there too. He's giving you comms. He's telling you what's going on in the background. You just can't see it. Just like, did you watch any news the last 2 days? The petrodollar, the contract between the Saudis and America, the petro contract, it's the only thing that backs our money. That contract is gone. It's over. So the Saudis have dropped us as the petrodollar. So our dollar, as we speak right now, is not backed by. It's not backed by any.
That dollar was good anywhere. You show an American dollar in any country, Nope. Now they don't even want it.
The Saudis dropped it. The contract, they didn't renew the contract. So again, there's two presidents. So if Biden was really the president, then do you think he would be like, well, wait a minute, why are we dropping the petrodollar? We can't do that.
He wants it.
Yeah, well, that's what they want. That's the two different sides.
He doesn't even know what's happening.
Exactly. He doesn't know what's happening. It's like Trump said.
Whoever is in control of him, this is exactly what
they want. Exactly. So that's where the move. That's the chess play. That's chess moves again.
I think the person in his ear is a voice that he recognizes, which would be Obama's.
It has to be a voice.
But somebody's in Obama's ear.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? So it's because, remember, he's the only president that didn't leave Washington, D.C. He bought a fucking mansion. You know what I mean? So
you said that before. Yeah.
Yeah. So
no, there's two presidents. There's two different scenarios going on here that we have to be careful of, and that's what we're seeing play out now. And then Kim Clement, the prophet said that there was two presidents. He said the same thing, and then there's a second term. And see, that's where people think that Trump might be in his second term right now, because he's playing out the second term as the commander-in-chief and not the president of the republic anymore, because the president of the republic has to have the republic collapse on his watch. He has to bankrupt the corporation in order for you to rebuild it better than it ever was before.
I wish that's so true, honestly.
Well, it could be. And like we said before, and the video we're going to watch here with this Checkmate video about the chess match and the chessboard and the pictures, there's always that one more move. We're watching a chess game. That's what I'm saying. It's like a movie. It's a chess game. You love movies, so a movie's like a chess game. You see, like one part of the movie, they play one hand and they play the next hand. You're like, fuck.
I saw that movie Civil War, by the way.
Oh yeah, I heard it was cheesy.
It was more. saying like we were the bad guys.
Oh, of course. Well, that's the whole point. That's what they want. They wanted us to go against each other, and that's what we were just talking about.
Like this army that's killing just simple Americans.
Yeah, that's what they're going to say. Trump's going to call in the military, and
it's what they didn't show you is what they did to cause what all of this was.
Right. Yeah. They didn't show that. They just showed the middle of Civil War.
Exactly.
And what I'm talking about is that officer who said, "What kind of American are you?" And it made me realize that we live in two different Americas. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, because you have an America that's the Biden America.
Yep.
Then you have the real America first. Mm-hmm. You know, so
yeah, that's exactly it. The one's collapsing and the other one's rebuilding. So we're rebuilding the republic on the back end, but the corporation's collapsing.
See, Trump wants partisanship. He wants both parties to agree on things.
Yeah.
You know, you need both parties.
Yeah, you need the people. It's more about the people. That's really it is.
Right now, but the people don't have the vote. They need to have the vote. Yeah. The people do need to take control, and we need to have term limits, and we need to get rid of all these fucking politicians that have been there 50 plus years.
All of it. That's why Trump
Nancy
said.
Pelosi, the fucking Schumers, all these fucking.
That video, he said Joe Biden's been corrupt for a very long time. Well, yeah, he's been corrupt since he's been in office 50 years. You know, this is what's being exposed. This is what we've been playing with all this time. We've been playing with a bad hand. This bad hand is being dealt to us. And we've been playing with a bad hand all this time. And now the hand's about to get shown. The Trump card, whatever you want to call it. The checkmate, whatever you want to call it. It's coming.
Okay, you can play that video.
Play the checkmate?
Yeah.
All right, this is good. This is good stuff right here. Yeah, me and Rondell just came across this while we were sitting here eating Vincent's. While we were eating the gnocchi.
The gnocchi.
Gnocchi. We're eating the gnocchi.
Good, yeah. I'm going to take a little bit of that home.
In the museum in the Louvre, I don't know how many of you have ever been there. The picture is called Checkmate. The devil's sitting on this side. There's a chessboard, and there's a guy sitting on the other side. And the guy sitting on the other side has his hand on his head like this. And he's like in desperation. And as they were taking a tour through the Louvre, there had been a group of athletes, and particularly world champions, that were being given a special tour. And in the tour was the world chess champion. And he comes walking by the picture. And the guy's explaining to him, this is a picture of an artist rendering of somebody who lost the battle with the devil. And so the group moved on to the next picture to see something else. But the world chess champion, he stayed there. And he just kept looking at the picture. And soon they noticed that he was not with the group. And so the tour guide came back and said, we've moved on. Are you coming? He said, well, I've been looking at this picture. And the guy said, yeah. He said, it's called Checkmate. The devil's laughing. The man's lost. And he said, yeah. He said, I've been noticing that. He said, but while I've been standing here, I've kept looking at the picture. I got a problem. And he said, well, what do you mean? He said, well, you know, I'm a world champion chess player. And I spend my life playing chess. And normal people don't always see what a world champion chess player sees.
The normals.
He says, but when y'all walked off, I looked at the devil laughing, and I looked at the man in desperation. But he said, I noticed something on the chessboard. He said, either they're going to have to change the painting, or they're going to have to change the name. And the guy said, well, why are they going to have to do that? He said, well, you know, I'm a world champion chess player. And he said, when I observed the board, I found out the king still has one more move. I come to tell somebody today, you believe you've been cornered. You believe everything is gone and nothing has got any hope. But the king still has one more move.
Yeah.
In the fullness of time.
The fullness of time.
God sent his son. I dare you to declare it. The king has one more move. He has one more move over my finances. He has one more move over my marriage. He has one more move over my kids. It is not over.
I haven't been to church in a while. That's kind of one of the things I miss.
That little
Pastors.
camaraderie.
Yeah, like not like those kind of pastors that they put about a message that makes you think. Like something that's different, something that you don't see. Like, you remember that picture I had on the wall of the woman?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We
playing
had it in
with
the
herself?
podcast.
Yeah, I had it in the room.
Yeah.
That picture, another pastor had put out a story about that picture, and when the guy sold the picture, he sold it for $13 million to someone.
Holy cow.
So the guy he sold it to had put a hole in it, and it was worthless. But the owner of the picture gave him back the $13 million for the picture, and he fixed the picture to where you couldn't tell it was messed up.
Yeah.
But if you turned the picture around, you saw all the repairs.
Yeah.
So that's what it is with a man too. Like, you may see a man and he may look perfect, he may look right, but you don't know what got him there.
Yeah.
You don't know the struggle that he went through to get there. You don't know the pain, the heartache, the wounds that he suffered. We don't know. We just see the man. Mm-hmm. And the same thing with when he was preaching about, we have one more move. Think about it. You don't quit. Goes back to what Steve Bannon said. We don't quit. We move forward because we have one more move. Yeah, there's one more thing I could do about my finances. There's one more thing I could do about fixing my marriage. There's one more thing I could do about getting stronger, getting better. There's always more that you can do. It's when you quit, when you say, I've had enough, I can't take it anymore. And that's what they want. They want you to lock yourself up in your house, put on a mask because you've been defeated. You start to comply because you're a defeated foe. And that's when we have to realize we have one more move.
Well, you're right.
And realize the character, the man that we are, is the man that we are. Because again, if you're sheep, you're gonna go to sleep and you're gonna comply. And there's many sheep, but remember, there's more lions than sheep because sheep get slaughtered. Lions live, man. They strong. There's more lions, and we need to wake up the lions with this podcast and with messages like that about one more move.
It's a chess game. We're watching a chess game, and we have one more move. We have those moves each and every day. Every day, it's a move you can make.
But if you think about the picture, they manipulated the people to think.
See, that's another part of that. That's another part.
They manipulated the people to think that the devil won.
No, exactly. Not even.
But
not even.
In true life, life. We won. We were winning.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Rondo.
Go ahead, Rondo.
The artist, I think that's really what the artist wanted. Yeah. The artist put that in there. He knew what he put on the board, and the whole message of this is the devil will make you think you've already lost.
Yep. Yeah. He's right.
You lost because you don't believe in your fucking self.
But
that's a good point.
If you put that picture back. I want to show you something on the board. That was very interesting. Just put the picture and pause it at the picture when remember the board?
Yep.
Right there.
Right there.
Bring that up.
Let me get a closer view of it.
He's sitting there smiling.
Let me get to a closer view of it.
There it is.
There it is.
That's it right there. Right there.
Yeah, it's at the big
right
screen.
There. Just raise that and then put it on the transition screen. Okay, if you look at the board, right?
Yep.
He has more pieces on his board.
Yeah.
The king. The devil has less pieces.
Yep. I see it. Yeah.
So now.
No.
Let me see if I can.
Look at the board.
Let me see if I can get a better picture.
The devil has more pieces.
Right there.
There's a better picture. Hold on.
See?
The devil has more pieces. Yep. The king still has a king. His king has a better move.
1, 2, 3.
His king could take all of that.
They both have 7 pieces.
Okay.
But he thinks he's lost already because the devil's fucking with him.
Because look, yeah, you're right. He got 1 piece more. He got 3 pieces here, 1 piece here.
Yeah. Yep.
But you play chess.
Yeah.
I play chess. I mean, I've lost a lot of my pieces.
Yeah.
And I've whooped ass with a bishop and a fucking rook.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, but it's just pointing out that if you look at the board, you can see that he's winning because the devil's wide open.
Yeah.
He's protected.
Yep.
See,
He's clustered.
The thing about chess is you can lose because you don't know the next move.
Gotcha.
That's the thing about chess. Like you can have, you can have that move, but you just don't know that.
You just don't know.
You don't see that move.
So
in
that's
your mind.
basically
you
what
can't see it.
So that's basically what the picture it shows.
Yeah,
that the guy
deception is a
the guy has no more move.
Yeah, he thinks he has no more moves.
Yeah,
he thinks it. This is you're playing with the devil. Somebody you finna get fucked with.
You're looking at his facial expression. Yeah,
he's in your head. You playing with the devil.
Yeah.
You're playing with the devil.
Yeah,
this is what happens when you play with the devil.
Yeah.
But now it could look that he feels he's losing, or he could be looking at the board. You ever play chess?
You know how you think.
You're fucking looking at the board sometimes for 20 minutes, dude. You're like this, trying to make a move. Especially if you're playing with somebody that they make a move and then they leave.
Yeah.
You know, you play the next day.
Right.
You're looking at that board like this, man. For tomorrow, man. What can I do?
And what did you say, Ron? You just said, look, you don't know you have another move. You said,
you could lose this game by saying fuck.
You don't know.
That move could be there on the board,
and you don't know.
And you
don't
say fuck. I don't know.
You don't see it.
Fuck.
You drop.
I drop.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nobody's gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Somebody might come up at the end and say, "Hey, look."
Yeah. Yep.
That's all you had to do.
And what's
what? Yeah, you lost because you didn't know how to do it. You couldn't see that. You just couldn't see it.
Yeah, and what's with the angel in the background too?
The angel is just protecting the king, because if you notice, she's
what it is, and that's a Bible verse too.
Yeah.
God, the devil can't do nothing to you without
You're right.
the permission from God.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Job,
That's the story of Job.
If you look at Job, right, the story of Job was that he
Is
had to
that-
ask permission,
to touch
and God said, "No, you cannot kill him."
Yeah.
But he allowed swords. He allowed him to slaughter his family.
Yeah.
But he couldn't kill him.
Take his property.
Yeah,
all
take
that,
his property, everything.
That's just his
happening
faith.
now. I mean, aren't we killing children now in abortions, and aren't we doing all this bad shit?
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we fucking, our money's fucking being depleted, our fucking homes are being lost, you got more homeless. All that shit is already happening, bro.
Yep.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
You're right. You're right. It's all happening for a reason. It's all happening for a reason, really, when you break it down. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. It's happening for a reason. We just don't see that next move, I think is what it really comes down to, is like Rondell said. Like, we don't see that next move. There's another move coming, and we
That
don't
happens
see
a lot
it.
in chess, too.
That happens
And
a lot.
the thing is, Rondell could see the move,
Yeah.
and then he won't tell me until after. He said, "Bro, you know you could have did this, right?"
Can't interrupt.
Yeah.
Once I lose, I lose. Once I drop, I lose.
And that's how you learn.
And that's how you know.
Yeah.
Because you don't always see everything. We don't. I mean, I think I see a lot, but I don't see everything.
Trust
I know
me.
there's people who don't see nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just like life.
People
Chess
don't
is
even
really
play chess.
life.
There's people who don't even play the game. And I'm talking about not chess itself, but getting life.
Yeah.
There are people who just fucking comply, do what they got to do. I see people coming out of their car, putting on a mask, walking into Publix.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because there's a virus out there. Isn't it?
Fucking virus.
It's gonna get him.
It's going to get you. It's still out there. It's still floating around.
It's gonna get him.
It's the frog flu.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called now. What is
Frog
it? The
flu?
bird flu and
There
the
you
frog
go.
flu and
Bird flu's back.
bird flu and frog flu and
I thought we already had bird flu before.
I don't know.
don't know,
Malaria.
bro.
You name it. You name it. It's coming. Whatever's coming, it's coming. Nothing
Holy
can
shit.
stop it.
They got
But,
some
you
shit
know,
planned for us.
Yeah, you got some shit planned, but we're ready.
You know,
we're ready.
That's it. You just have to be prepared, you know.
Yeah.
Just showing a shout out to my wife. She's doing this disco party on Friday at the Heritage. I think it's the Heritage Center or the Polish
Ballroom?
Center. The Polish Center.
Oh, Polish.
Yeah, it's a big place, and
Nice.
she sold. I mean, she sold out of tickets. It's, it's being catered by Olivia's
Hell yeah.
DJ. Come dressed up like in disco days. That's what we're
Nice.
gonna do. We got a nice disco outfit. And
Nice.
So you're gonna come, John?
I don't know.
So
When is it? This Friday?
Friday, yeah.
All right, we'll see.
Friday night. It's
Maybe I'll make an appearance.
yeah. It's gonna be a disco thing.
All right.
Tickets is $47. She's been doing good. She sold a lot of tickets. I got a couple of my clients going.
Nice.
Naomi, the pilot.
All right.
She's bringing a friend. So,
All right.
yeah, it's gonna be nice, man.
I'll check it out.
Marco's gonna go.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be. We support my wife. Shit, she does all this hard work.
Well,
and people don't know, the hard work she does as a husband. I could tell you, bro. I mean,
the thing is like I told you before, you know, when Sandra realized that the election was stolen, and I had to look at her in the eye and say, Sandra, they've all been stolen, and she just looked at me and she was like, fuck. Like she just had that look on her face like, fuck, what are we going to do now? Like, and that's when she got called to purpose. I saw it in her eyes that day. It was right out in front of your shop. It was right
bro,
there.
She just fucking turned something on in her, man.
Because that's what it is. It's that trigger. Everybody gets triggered.
I mean, she has so many people backing her up.
Yeah.
I mean, so many people.
And look where she started and where we're at now. I mean, look at that. Think about 4 years ago.
Do you know how this started with her? School board.
Yeah.
They fired her.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
She fought.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
fought it. Got her job back, but got connected to all the school board members. Saw the fakes in the school board and said, "I want them out."
Yeah, exactly.
And that and back then it was
we're cleaning house now.
It was fucking Cersei, Mr. Cersei.
Yeah.
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 He was the school board
now we're
member,
cleaning it. Now we're cleaning it up. Now it's all getting cleaned up.
Yeah. We got to vote for for Kevin McDowell.
Absolutely.
You know,
I met Kevin actually.
Nice guy.
Shout out to Binford Chronicles
and then
to
David
the point.
also is running.
Yeah, but
so we got to get David in there.
We did a Indian River Connections event over.
So
at
we
Caps.
may have 5 conservatives in that seat.
Yeah. So we had the candidates there talking about it.
Yeah,
so,
the tax thing. Yeah, Sandra was there.
Yeah. So we're doing little events around town at different places. Get-togethers. Binford Chronicles to the point.
Yeah, we got to get Joanne on our podcast. I was thinking about that the other day.
Sure.
This way she could talk about her thing on YouTube.
100%. Yeah. She's got a good one. She does the X. She does the X forms where you do
she does a nice thing. I think we should put it out, and she's fucking killing it in the gym.
Yeah. No, we had a great event. We had good people. Cap sponsored it.
Yeah, I say she's my sister from another mister.
Yeah.
She's cool.
I'll send out the video.
I have a lot of love for
I'll
Joanne.
post the video on our pages.
Yeah, I'll talk to her on Friday because I see her Friday.
All right.
I see her again tomorrow, Wednesday.
All right. Yeah, I'm lining up some guests. So just whatever you guys got.
Let's get Joanne in there.
All right. I'm lining up a couple more guests.
Probably see about getting my wife back in here one time.
All right.
Especially you could talk about what's going on with the election because she's very much involved in election integrity. She belongs to the state of Florida Integrity Election Committee. You know what I mean? She's
no, that's good.
Yeah, she's very much involved in that election integrity.
Look what's trending on Twitter. Christ is king.
Christ is king.
It's trending on Twitter. Look at that.
Oh, good.
Look at that right there. Just after we played that video too. The king has another move.
Convicted felon. I'm voting for the convicted felon. I'm a convicted
That's trending
felon.
too. Yeah, that's trending too. Convicted felon, and then Crisis King and Don Jr.
Yeah.
Don Trump Jr. is trending.
Yeah.
Look at all that's trending on Twitter right now.
Oh yeah. X is a lot better now.
Oh yeah, it's definitely helping wake people up. Just
but
like
you want to know
TikTok.
some Democrats can say what they want there too, which is cool.
but they don't want to.
No, they don't want to get in it. They don't
No,
wanna
you know why they don't? Because they don't want to log on and see this.
And they don't want to support Elon Musk either.
Yeah, but what we're seeing, well, they used to.
They loved him.
Yeah. So what we're seeing trending, convicted felons, Crisis King, and Don Jr. They would see the same thing. So that's why they don't want to log on.
I think Elon Musk gave Trump $25 million.
I don't know if he.
I know he gave him a few $1 million.
Yeah, I didn't think he gave him any money.
No,
I thought
he
he just gave him some advice.
after the conviction.
No, I thought it was. I thought it was somebody else that gave him.
No, Musk did too.
Did he? I thought it was a Dallas Mavericks owner. What's his name? Mark Cuban's business partner gave Trump $20 million. That's what I saw. The guy that owns not BlackRock, but Blackstone, the company Blackstone, I think it was. I didn't think it was Elon. I thought it was Mark Cuban's business partner, but I could be wrong.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see, yeah. Mark Cuban's business partner gave $20 million after the conviction. Yeah. Well,
is that why he sold the Mavs?
That's all right. Yeah. No, did he sell the Mavs? Cuban?
I thought he did.
No, I don't know if he sold them or not. Maybe he did. They're in the finals right now. But yeah, his business partner gave $20 million, and then supposedly that Mr. Wonderful, the guy that's all in Shark Tank, he's supposed to be buying fucking TikTok. So who knows what's going on? But TikTok's helping to wake people up too. TikTok's red pilling the shit out of people with those drops.
But they're getting all canceled.
No, of course.
Everybody who throws out one.
Yeah, they're all getting because those people are making money
canceled.
Too. They're making money on TikTok too.
Yeah.
Because TikTok's fucking blowing. I never had TikTok.
You ain't finna make no money off your troops.
No.
Fuck wrong with you?
Right? No, I never had TikTok, and I only just got on.
Oh, he gave him $300K.
Oh, 300.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
After the conviction.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how much it was.
Yeah, but still, like, you know, just,
Everybody gave money.
But I'm just thinking that
So
you got
everybody
people like Elon Musk who wasn't a Trump person. You got fucking what's his name, Russell Brand wasn't a Trump person, and these people are converting, bro. They're starting to wake up. I was talking about fucking I just said his name.
Musk?
No.
Oh.
The guy on
Russell Brand?
Russell Brand.
Yeah, he was in Florida recently. Yeah.
Yeah, so Russell Brand, I mean, have you listened to him lately?
Yeah, I
I
understand.
mean, he's really exposing a lot of
Oh, yeah,
shit,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was in Florida. He was doing an event in Florida. And he was actually, you know what he said? I saw what the clip was. I can't find it right now, but one of the clips was, I've been in the United States for last week, and I've really noticed a lot of things. A couple of things I've noticed is a lot more people support Trump than they did before. He says there are a lot of bugs in Florida, a lot of no-see-ums getting them all the time. And he said one other thing, and that was it. But it was funny.
I like Brand.
Yeah, it was funny.
Fucking no seams.
Yeah, he's like these things called no-see-ums keep fucking biting me.
You don't see him.
Yeah. He's like, these no-see-em things keep biting me. I don't understand what the deal is.
They fuck you up.
Yeah, they do fuck you up, man. It's fucking
Yeah, you
people.
live in Florida, you get used to them.
I hate them fucking thing. I go out in the garden and water the garden. I come home, I come back in the house, my ankles are all chewed up. I'm like,
I don't fuck with. I don't think they like Spanish food.
probably not.
You always got on pants, Eddie.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I don't fuck around with shorts too much.
Yeah, they bite the
They
shit
go
out of
straight
me.
for your legs.
Yeah, they do.
For some reason.
Yeah,
Hey, whenever-
Russell's been red pilling people too.
Yeah,
He's not getting as censored on YouTube as he usually does too. So I mean, things are changing. The tide is turning.
Man, you know something? Just grateful. Gratitude.
Gratitude. There you go, man.
I keep gratitude brings me
Gratitude.
up to a high frequency, and
Yep.
I was telling somebody today, you know, like I'm in the gym a lot in that little black box of my gym. And I'm home or I'm in the front.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here. So, and always on the beach. I
Yep.
walk in the sand. I love walking the beach.
Yep.
So, but what I created was my own little world, bro.
Exactly.
And you know something, like
Well, what I was.
I don't really deal with the stress that goes on outside because I'm aware of it. So there's no reason to stress about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're aware of something, there's no reason to stress really because you know.
Awake and aware.
People stress because you don't know. That's when the stress comes, not knowing. I know. So I don't stress, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I like my little world. Like I train about 6 people a day. So I'm around people, customers. You know, another 12 will come in, and I get my fulfillment of people, and they're in my space. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And not that it's Planet Eddie population 1. That's not the case. I want it to be population many, but I'm very selective who I want around me. The type of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes you could feel someone's energy. You ever feel someone's anger or someone's
Yeah, of
like,
course. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, you created your own reality, is what
Right.
you do. So remember what I said, we're creators, we're powerful creators. And so our mind can create anything we want. So Rondell creates a world for him, his shoes, his entrepreneurship, his attention to detail. You created the gym and a dispensary. We created a podcast together with all this. You know, we put things together, we put our minds together. Remember, these were 3 minds that were never together before. And then look what we created together for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
We're almost up to 3-year anniversary. So, so look what we created. in
Quinn
3
is
years.
driving.
Quinn is driving. Yeah.
I remember when he used to want the keys just to
So
go
drive around the parking lot, bro. What the fuck?
Remember?
He used to come
just a little
flying
guy,
by. We all used
He
to
was
be
a little
shaking our
guy, but he
head.
used to have to go like this.
He
in the
like this,
stairwell.
He did.
He had his own car.
Now he's got his own
So
car.
yeah, it's crazy. You know, and the thing
And he
is,
created his own reality.
he created his own reality.
Yeah.
Quinn's always been a smart cat. I remember when Quinn was trying to red pill fucking
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was red pilling them, man. And Jeff was amazed, like, holy shit, this kid is smart.
Yeah.
And that's when you guys did the podcast, and you guys got a lot of hits on that. Still getting some hits on that. Yeah.
I got to do another one. I got to get some guests. I might get George Cologne to come on. That's the Collective Dream podcast with me and my son. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and YouTube. We do one once a month. We do one. But
on TikTok, I've been putting out Preacher Curls again. So if you guys want to check that,
nice.
I've been putting out Preacher Curls.
Yeah, you should stick to that. I like that.
Yeah, somebody told me they liked it, so I put it back out there.
Good. Yeah,
What
that's
they
good
are
for
is that,
promoting
Preacher Curls.
Yeah.
As I'm preacher curling, either dumbbells or a bar,
I like that.
I'm talking for about a minute or two.
That's all you need.
Just a little bit of love out there.
Yeah.
So I'm on the Preacher. My name is Preacher, so Preacher Curls.
Preacher Curls. That's
so
awesome.
it's kind of cool.
That's the stuff we have to do, just like you just said about being called to purpose and doing what we need to do, doing our
It's
part.
consistency, like our podcast.
We never missed a week.
No, we never missed a week.
You do the reels?
I just do reels. I do videos. I need to learn how to do reels. Someone told me to do reels too.
Yeah, if you do those as reels, bro, those will blow up.
Yeah. Okay.
The reels are good. Just
those
click
blow
on
up.
reel on Facebook. Just click on the reels. TikTok. Click on the reel
cool.
section.
I'll do that then.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's like a little reel thing. You just click on it.
Yeah, I'll do that. TikTok. I think I just started. I got over. I don't know, like 86,000
Nice
people.
There you go. Yeah. So. Just
So I
keep
put a lot of
doing
gym
that.
stuff, and when I get to it, I got to be honest. I put a lot of the women that I train on there.
Yeah.
And they get fucking hits, man.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Looking at the women working out.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
I've
the way.
got some hits for some of the photos I've taken because I'm a little more racy on TikTok.
Yeah.
So,
well, but I mean, you get the views.
But that's
and
what
you get the message
remember,
out there.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. I got to see about. Can we start a TGI?
Teach you how
Fucking around.
TikTok.
I love you too, bro. See,
That's why I ain't on TikTok.
right, exactly.
I don't want to see
Not
Pop.
TikTok either.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
That's why.
Nah, Joe got spooky. Joe
I
called me.
believe it. Joe
Joe
called
called
your
me,
ass.
bro. He said, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that picture, bro?
Doing, bro?
I mean, I'm up to almost here, just almost showing
man,
cock.
chill out,
Right?
man. No,
I'm almost showing cock.
let
And
me-
he's like, what the fuck is that? I just want to show my ass, bro. He said, nah, that's
Don't
fucking
ever
crazy.
post me on it.
Hey, listen, I got a few thousand hits on it, though.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
But but that's what I'm talking about. All this shit, right? I mean, I'm even part of it. I talk against social media because I really don't listen to a lot of the propaganda. I push shit out there, but people tell me, do you watch my videos? I really don't. Like I don't watch a lot of stuff I post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's all.
Probably, yeah. I just, because you could get locked in. The other day, I was so bored at work, I fucking locked into fucking Instagram. I think I was an hour on Instagram.
What do we call it? A gram? Get that gram.
gram.
You get that gram.
You get that gram.
You get that gram. That's what
Boost you
happens.
up.
Yeah. Somebody was talking about that. I was watching a video. I think it might have been Stu Peters. He was talking about this social media and the kids and the mental health and
Yeah, man. I mean, I can see how a young person can lock in.
It's insane.
I mean, I had the TV playing. I think I was playing music in the background. I was just sliding, bro, just waiting for somebody to come through the door. And I was like, fuck, man. And I realized by looking at the time to the left of the phone, I said, oh shit, I've been on here like almost an hour.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what
it.
the
That's all
fuck?
it takes. That's
I
why
put the phone down. I plugged it in. I said, what the fuck?
That's what I don't. That's what happens when I come in the podcast room during the day. If I'm home by myself and I'll come in here and like start messing around doing podcast
Scrolling.
stuff, I'll be scrolling and scrolling. And I'll be like, "Fuck, man, I gotta get out of here. I can't sit in here.
Looking for
I
videos.
gotta get out of here. Because I look up videos and stuff.
Well, you
and
chose to be the producer because when I was doing it, I told you it was a pain in the ass,
it's
bro.
a lot, and then you
I
spend
used to have to
time.
come in early to fucking, put producer. I'm glad you're doing it now. Shit,
I
it
love
makes it a lot better.
I enjoy doing it, but you catch yourself sitting in here for hours, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, I gotta get out of here, dude. Like, I'll be in here for." Yeah, man. I put a timer on.
Rondell, when is it gonna be your turn, bro? Put
Man,
this thing in the sneaker room.
and we don't even do that many videos. Like, it's not like I do a bunch of stuff. Like,
You know what you gotta do?
Ain't no
We gotta
space for
post.
it in
I
the
want you to
sneaker
take a picture of all your fucking sneakers, and we're gonna post it on the fucking show. That's so people can see what fucking sneakers really does. Because people, like fucking clean sneakers. Yeah, he cleans and he fucking buys expensive and sells sneakers.
Right.
You
Think
gotta
about
see
it.
fucking.
I
I'll
mean-
just show the shoes that are fucking just sitting there
Bro.
ready to be
shirts,
and
jackets,
shit.
t-shirts.
Right, yeah,
Bro,
that shit's
fucking Quinn came in the other day. Oh, I got this on sale. I thought it was on sale like $30. Got this on sale, $150.
I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
On sale.
$375.
Yeah, $375 jacket. You put it out. That was a fucking great deal, bro. You could flip that right now for $250.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, so
No.
yeah,
Crazy.
you know. But that's what Quinn is learning that from Rondell. You see,
100%, yeah.
and that's another thing because he's been around us for a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's always looked up to Rondell. One thing he's always looked up to you. Quinn has
100%.
always looked up to you.
Yeah.
Because I've spoken to him and he admires you to the fucking utmost.
Yeah.
So that's why I think he got into the stuff like the sneakers and the shoes. You know, think about it.
I agree.
You know, he
Yeah,
knows about the
totally.
cannabis through us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he understands it.
He knows, man. He's a sharp kid.
Yeah,
he's a
he
sharp
understands
kid. I
it.
mean, he's
He
still
just-
working at Goodwill. God bless him. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be Quinwill one day.
Yeah, he's working.
Quinwill.
He's
Yeah,
working.
Quinwill, bro.
He's doing a good job.
He's doing a good job, man. He's
handling-
steady, goes to work, he does what he needs to do. And the thing is that, and that's what we talk about upbringing.
Yeah.
You know, you chose to take your kid out of the public schools because you saw how corrupt it was, and you chose to homeschool him, and chose to give him the opportunity to be Quinn,
Yeah.
not who I want you to be, who they're telling you to be. I want you to be Quinn. Can you do that? And he said, okay, who's Quinn? It made him search within himself to find Quinn.
Bingo.
You understand?
That's true.
And what happens with young adults today is that they've been told one way in school, one way at home. They were never taught to be yourself.
And never live up to what they.
Who are you?
Yeah.
You know, how do you identify? What is it that makes you happy? What is it that you want to do?
Exactly.
You know, I wanted Joseph to be a fucking rocket scientist, right?
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah.
He'll tell you. He fucking became an electronic engineer.
Yeah.
Damn near.
I was
damn
close.
right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still.
Fucking
But
Vanessa,
that's the
you know,
point.
her master, she works for the DOJ. I mean, she needs to get out of it. But,
Yeah.
I mean, she's a boss in the DOJ.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
She lives in a 5-acre farm.
Yep.
Bringing up your children the right way to let them be themselves. And that's one thing, and you know this. I've always let my kids be themselves. They can have friends over. I was tough on Josh because Josh needed somebody to be tough. To be tough on him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But the truth is, I let my kids be my kids.
Yep. Yep.
What is it that you do? What is it that you want to do? Like Josh chose this life because he wanted to be like me. He refuses to believe it.
Yep.
But he chose the car business because he was following his dad.
Yep. And that's
You know, that kid was around me selling cars with him when he was 15.
Exactly.
I was taking him with me to the auction before
Yeah.
he had a license to drive cars back
Bro,
from
I think
Orlando.
I'm pretty sure he was the only kid in 9th grade that had a job.
And
I'm
that's
pretty fucking sure
And
he
that's-
was the
that's
only
un-
one of us who had
Yeah.
a job.
that's unconditional love. That's what it comes
yes.
down to is unconditional love. And see, what happens is parents and teachers and different people in their lives put conditions on everything.
Yeah.
So when you put a condition on, like, oh, if you do this, then you'll get that.
Right.
If you do this, you
get
get
it,
that.
right.
If you go to pharmacy school, then you'll get this. But It's
Right.
like, man, I want to go to pharmacy school. Well, no, you need to go. This is what I want you to
Right.
do. And it's like, well, no, I don't want to do that. So
Right.
that's not
I
unconditional
always
love.
think, like, you have a family of lawyers. You know, grandfather was a lawyer, father was a lawyer, daughter was a lawyer. Like, is that what you really wanted to
No,
do,
most
or is that
people
what
don't.
you were molded to do?
Most people don't
You
want to. They don't. That's not what they wanted to do. That's what it
You
comes
know.
down to. But they
It's
end up
like
doing it
doctors are
anyway.
the same way. You see, like doctors, like the generations of doctors
Yeah.
and dentists. You know,
Same thing.
And I noticed that was that your choice, or I mean, because it could have been your choice. You might have admired your father so much that you said, "I want to be just like you." That's
yeah,
cool
yeah,
too.
100%.
You know, but
Yeah.
shit.
We are.
Joseph at 18, that kid joined the military and fucking moved to right after high school. He joined the military.
Yeah.
I had a deal with him. You want that car? It was a fucking RX-7.
Yeah.
Do you remember, right?
Mazda RX.
A fucking badass car, bro.
Yeah.
You want it? Acura.
Yeah.
It was an Acura.
RX-7, yeah.
Right? You want it? I wanted him to do the reserves.
Yeah.
Just to get out because he was already like
That
long
motherfucker
hairing
went
and
active.
fucking up, you know. And he went, bro. And look, his fucking life turned out. He has an awesome girlfriend, has a beautiful house. You've been to his house, bro. He's fucking got 5 bedrooms. You know,
Big ass
and
house
these are
in
things that I brag on because you want to know something. That's what I did as a parent.
Yeah.
You know. So,
that's
and
it.
it was what you said. It was unconditional love.
That's all it is.
You know, right, wrong, or indifferent. I got your back.
Exactly. There you go. No matter what.
That's
No
what it
matter
is,
what. That's
man.
what it is. My mom said that to me all the time.
Yeah.
She'd say, she said, you can come home with a 40 on your test. You can come home with an 80 on your test. I'm going to love you the same no matter what. And I was
That's it.
like, oh, okay. What's that mean? I don't get it. But all right. Then you realize like it doesn't matter. No matter what I do, she'll love you
See, I
unconditionally.
grew up with conditional love.
Yeah,
My mother.
that's hard.
I had to have the 80.
Yeah, that's
If I came home with a 40, I was an to get a beat down.
Exactly.
No, yeah, with grades it didn't play.
I got a
I
beat
didn't
down.
get no.
That was
No, it's not,
grade.
he wasn't encouraging bad grades. He was
No,
just saying,
no,
like,
that's
saying,
good,
but
though.
that's-
Yeah, but
I did that
no
with
matter
my
what.
kids.
Yeah.
I did that with my kids.
Yeah.
I fought for my kids in school
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I felt that their rights were being violated. No, you're right.
Yeah.
I was your mother.
Yeah.
My mother would put conditions on my love.
Yeah.
This, you gotta do this, you gotta act a certain way, you can't do that, boom, you do this, I don't want you. I mean, she used to threaten to put me in a fucking group home
I'm
my whole
sure.
fucking life.
Yeah.
Nah, I never got that. It's
Yeah,
an ass
I was a
waiting on
threat
me.
in my life. You fuck up, I'm gonna put you in a group home. Stop it.
It was just a grade A ass for
No, bro. That's how come I'm gonna tell you.
Same here.
That's how come I refuse to be that way with my kids.
Same here. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, same
you
here.
learn to be that way.
Yeah, that's
Me,
true.
I had to learn not to be that way.
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
You're right. There you go. Well, there you go.
Yeah, my mama didn't play that shit.
Hey, bro, I remember doing
And that's
homework.
why your mama, boy, she
What?
kick your ass, bro.
Man, I remember doing
That's
homework
funny.
back in the day, bro, and like, you're just trying to get the concept of math and shit, and like, you just don't understand. Like, you just counted it out. The answer's on your hands. Say what's on your hands. Say the number that's on your hand.
Yeah.
And you're fucking saying any and every fucking thing else for some reason,
Yeah.
but with the number of the amount of fingers. And my mom's just like, bro, if you don't count your fucking fingers right now,
Oh, shit.
I'm about to slap the shit out you. I remember those days where like, damn.
Son, today is different. The
Yeah.
kids of today don't have that because they're being manipulated in the schools. That's why you have to go to your school
Everybody's
board
getting the
meetings.
participation award.
You really need to go to, I wouldn't have known a lot of the things unless you took me to school
Oh,
board.
yeah.
You took me to
Yeah.
school board meetings.
Yeah.
Because I encouraged you to go.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
You were like, you were upset.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
go speak up.
Yeah.
John could have been a school board member. They had people who were fucking willing to sponsor him, say, bro, we got you.
Yeah.
They wanted you to run against a Barenboim.
Yeah.
You would have won.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
No, probably. You would have
Still
won,
could.
bro.
Still could.
Oh yeah.
He didn't want to. He just
Still
said,
good.
nah,
No, I just-
at the time it wasn't for him.
It's just not where I'm at now. That I think that I'm doing more here, doing the podcast, and being
Yeah.
sitting up there on a dais for one day a month. Like that's not where I'm at now. But I could have done it. 100%.
Yeah, you could have done it.
Yeah, but
Thought about it.
years ago I would have
Yeah,
probably
you
done
thought
it.
about
Yeah,
it.
but this wasn't my purpose. Just like Thomas Kenny, he lost the Baron Board, but he's doing Sunshine Journal, and he's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's
putting
doing
out
a great job.
Exactly, he's doing
He's
more
doing
there.
better. He's doing
Than
better.
what he would have done if he sat up there. Exactly.
True
so
story.
that's what happens. You call it the purposing.
Yeah.
You find your purpose even through adversity. You're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just do this
Yeah,
instead.
Sandra and Thomas are hanging out a lot too.
Yep.
So
All right, we're at an hour.
yeah, I don't know. We kind of like lost it a little there, but
That's good. No, it's all right.
just to show you, that's what basically is just what it is—a conversation, guys. Thanks for joining us, man. Really do appreciate y'all.
Share
God
the
bless,
show.
man.
Please subscribe and like the podcast. We
And
appreciate
don't
it.
forget, go to Vincent's.
Yeah, check out Vincent's if you're in the area.
They
Tell
are
a friend to tell
They
a
are Miracle
friend.
Mile, man. Some of your friends from TGI now sent you. God bless you.
All right, guys, stay human.
Love, peace, chicken grease. We out.
We out.